Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're embarking on a journey, a quest for knowledge, if you will. But it's not just any knowledge, it's the kind that empowers you, the kind that helps you navigate the world with a sharper, more discerning mind. That's right, we're diving deep into the world of critical thinking. Buckle up, because over the next few minutes we'll be exploring 5 essential tips to help you level up your critical thinking skills. Trust me, these are the tools you need to cut through the noise, challenge assumptions, and reach your own well-informed conclusions. So, grab your thinking caps, and let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with the foundation of critical thinking, questioning assumptions. And no, I don't mean turning into a suspicious cynic who distrusts every piece of information that comes their way. It's more about cultivating a healthy sense of curiosity. When you encounter an idea, a belief, or even a fact, don't just accept it at face value. Take a moment to ask yourself, why do I believe this? Is it something you've always been told? Is it based on personal experience, or maybe you read it somewhere? Now, I know what you might be thinking at this moment, but are you suggesting I spend hours dissecting every little thing I come across? And the answer is, of course not. We don't have time for that. But by simply taking a moment to acknowledge our assumptions, we open ourselves up to the possibility that there might be other perspectives, other interpretations, other pieces of the puzzle we haven't considered yet. And that, my friends, is where critical thinking truly blossoms. So you've questioned your assumptions, you've poked and prodded at your own beliefs. Now what? Well, it's time to venture out into the vast sea of information that surrounds us. In the age of the internet, we have access to more information than any generation before us. It's amazing, but it can also be overwhelming. That's why it's crucial to be discerning about the sources we consult. Don't just settle for the first article or social media post that pops up on your screen. Dig a little deeper. Look for information from reputable sources that are transparent about their methods and biases. And remember, diversity is key. Don't limit yourself to sources that only confirm what you already believe. Challenge yourself to explore different perspectives, even if they make you uncomfortable. Okay, so you've gathered your information from a variety of sources. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, right? Well, hold your horses, because we're about to take things to a whole new level. It's time to put on our empathy hats and step outside our own limited perspectives. You see, one of the biggest obstacles to critical thinking is our own inherent biases. We all have them, whether we're aware of them or not. They're shaped by our experiences, our upbringing, the people we surround ourselves with, and these biases can cloud our judgment, leading us to make decisions that aren't necessarily based on logic or reason. That's why it's so important to actively seek out different perspectives. Talk to people who have different backgrounds than your own. Read books and articles written from viewpoints that challenge your own. Now we're getting to the really juicy part, the analysis. This is where you put on your detective hat and examine the evidence you've gathered with a critical eye. Remember, not all information is created equal. Some sources are more reliable than others, some studies are more rigorous than others, and some arguments, well, they just don't hold water. So how do you separate the wheat from the chaff? First, consider the source. Is it credible? Is it biased? Then, look at the evidence itself. Is it based on solid research? Does it rely on logical fallacies? Does it make sense? Don't be afraid to question everything. And if something seems off, dig a little deeper. You've questioned assumptions, gathered information, considered different perspectives, and analyzed the evidence. You've done it. You've officially become a critical thinker. Just kidding, the journey doesn't end there. In fact, it never really ends. Critical thinking isn't a destination, it's a process, a lifelong pursuit of knowledge and understanding. So take some time to reflect on your conclusions. Are they based on solid reasoning, or are they influenced by your own biases? Be honest with yourself, and remember, it's okay to change your mind if new information comes to light. In fact, that's the hallmark of a true critical thinker, the ability to adapt and evolve our thinking as we learn and grow. And that brings us to the end of our whirlwind tour of critical thinking. I hope you found these tips helpful and that you'll put them to good use in your everyday life. Remember, Critical thinking isn't just some abstract concept we learn about in school. It's a vital skill that can empower you to make better decisions, navigate complex issues, and become a more informed and engaged citizen. So go out there, embrace your curiosity, and never stop questioning the world around you. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. See you next time.